Morning, y'all. This is Buck. And the bird dog, huh? You see him back there? He's hanging out, living large like a king. Anyways, driving down the road here, and I've been doing a lot of praying, and God gave me the okay. I get to start telling people the truth. Let me turn that down here. So what's going on? If you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in this world right now. Our governments are doing things that I just can't believe, okay? Everywhere you look, there's this military police state going on. You got guys like Alex Jones and everybody trying to inform everybody to what's going on, but the only effect it's having is making everybody seem like they're crazy because you don't have the whole story. You don't have it all put together. Me, I'm one of God's kids. I've been praying and seeking the Lord. The Word says that Jesus told us before He left that He would send the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit would lead us and guide us to all truth. And I've been really pressing into the Lord, and I was like, God, what is going on? And I've been being diligent with it, setting aside, not going out and, yeah, I live life like I got a few years left. I live the dream, because that's how you're supposed to live it every damn day, you know? Not selling your soul for money and the man and greed. And like Jesus said, the love of money is the root of all evil, and that's what you see what's going on right now in this country. The elites, they are flat out gaming everybody to death. In the U.S., the cancer rate's 5,000 times higher than anywhere else in the world, because them bastards own the big pharmacies. They control the American Medical Association, okay? They control what the doctors are using to try to cure cancer. I have a stepson who had testicular cancer. I thought we were going to lose him. We prayed. The power of God spared his life. We're 24 years old. Come on, that's freaking ridiculous. Things aren't right. Everybody's getting breast cancer. What's going on? And what it is greed's running rampant. Then we have the chemtrail issue. Everybody, oh yeah, they're using HAARP to manipulate the weather, and well, they're trying to keep it all under control, but it's not working out too good. I flipped on the news this morning, they had a tornado in Washington. The newscaster says, well, they typically have two or three tornadoes a year. Bullshit. What's going on is they're trying to hide everything that's going on. ISIS, Ebola, the financial collapse, all of it is to keep everybody distracted away from what's really going on. And when you flip the news on every morning, you're seeing what's going on. 10 inches of rain in 24 hours in Florida is not normal. Not normal at all. The weather is out of control on this planet. We've got volcanoes going off everywhere. We've got earthquakes like have never been seen. I looked it up with a friend of mine. We've had 1,300 earthquakes over 2.5 this last week, or last month. 260 some, and it's going up. And the reason why it's going up is we are getting into a point where we're having a backside alignment from a dark twin black star that comes around the sun and through our solar system every 3,600 years. It wreaks havoc on this planet. I don't expect you to believe me. I expect you to check out what I'm telling you. There's a guy by the name of Terral, TerralO3.com. That's his website. He has a news YouTube channel, and he puts out a report every week. He's tracking this. Watch it. His proof of what's going on with the sun, with all the rest of the planets in the solar system, NASA being quiet, them moving the continuity of government, moved all the government agencies to Denver, Colorado. They don't want the truth getting out. The elites are building underground military bases and all this stuff. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. They say that to try to discredit and disprove guys like me to want to make us crazy. But you put all this stuff together. If you will rewind time 3,600 years ago, about 3,600 years ago is when Moses brought the children of Israel out of Egypt. The Bible is not the only historical account of what took place in those days. The Chinese were talking about rivers turning to blood red. And that stuff is starting to happen again. Locusts, big plagues, animals dying off. It's happening all around us because the magnetics of this planet are being juiced. The sun, Earth goes around the sun. The magnetosphere around the Earth is always pointed, so the bow shock, or the round part, is pointing towards the sun. And the tails blow backwards from the amount of energy coming off the sun. Well, in April, I don't know, Terral has it all. Okay, look it up on his thing. Listen to his things. In April, that thing flipped around for 2 days. They shut the satellites and all the information down so people wouldn't see what was happening. But it flipped around and was pointed the opposite direction. So that means that there's a force outside that is bombarding our planet and our solar system with energy greater than the sun to flip that bow shock and that magnetosphere around the opposite way. You know, there's some truth in some of these movies that they've been making, like Deep Impact and 2012. They always portray a black president in those days because that's how the elites work. The dark side works that way. I kind of believe that maybe they've got to announce what they're doing or what's going to happen before it happens, or God just lays waste to them. You know, he's probably got a set of parameters like, here's what you can run by and you can't. And Satan's only power on this planet is deception. If he can get you filled with hate and hurt, and you go around and hurt other people, guess what? You're working for the enemy. When you operate in love and kindness and generosity, you're doing God's will. You got to let all that crap go. And you're like, well, why would Satan do that? I got to ask you, if you're a parent, what is your most prized possession? I know for me, I would give anything to protect my children, make sure that they were safe. And if anybody goes near them, I'll hunt you down and you will wish that it was God after you, because he'll have mercy on you and I won't. But my kids are my most prized possession. So what's God's most prized possession? It's his kids. It's us. And Satan's just seeking to destroy all of us. You know, I love everybody, and I hate seeing what's going on in this planet right now. But this dark star's coming in. And if you rewind it back another 3,600 years past when Moses brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, that puts you on the Noah flood event. And what happened during the Noah flood event, God wanted to wipe out the life that was on this earth because the evil ones had fallen. There were fallen angels. You can look in the book of Enoch. Enoch was the great-grandfather to Noah. And he never died. He ascended with the angels. He walked with the angels. And they were called the Watchers at that time. And there was 200 of them, and they descended on Mount Hermon, and they started releasing information to man about the way that everything works. All these technologies, these dark things. You're right, man, I believe in evolution. Man evolved. We were like gods on this earth when we were created at an Adam and Eve state. And man has evolved downward. Every time it's come through, we've lost knowledge. We've lost how did they build the pyramids. They're starting to figure it out now through quantum physics and everything like that. There are natural forces that work on this planet. If you know them and use them, they will help you succeed. If you don't know what they are, they will eat your lunch and pop the bag. The elite knows what those are. They have that knowledge, and they're keeping it all to themselves and then using us like cattle to beat up on us, to line their pockets. And it just makes me want to just burn their freaking houses down. Where are the men? Where are the John Waynes of this generation? Stand up, man. Quit being told what to do. You know what's right. do what's freaking right, man. And if I got to lead this fucking, excuse my language, I wasn't trying to go there. If I got to lead this charge by myself, I'll do it. Share this video, man. Get the knowledge out. This thing is coming. We got maybe till 2018, maybe 2020. If you only had 5 years left in your life, how would you live it? If you need an example, check out my Facebook page. I live every day like it's the last day I'm going to be here. And I stand up what's for right. I call out what's wrong. And I fear nothing. Because if God be for you, who can stand against you? And let's face it. I got too much John Wayne in me, man. You're never going to get me to right side saddle. You can beat on me. You can do whatever. But I just want to wish you all the luck in the world with that. I'm never going to turn back. And I am never going to quit. And I'm coming for you. The truth will be known. Romans 8 says the earth waits in earnest expectation for the revealing of the sons of God, that they will walk this earth in the full power and authority that was given to them through Christ, to use God's power. And the greater works than these, is what Jesus said, you will do also. Well, guys, we've been praying for people. There's guys like Andrew Womack. He's a preacher in Colorado. They're raising people from the dead. The sick are being healed. The blind are seeing again. And they want to keep it quiet. They don't want us to know who we are and what authority we have. And there is a lot more of us than them. And that's what all this is about. To keep the masses quiet. To keep us down. To dumb us down. They stick fluoride in the water. It affects our pineal gland. Sorry, I'm a redneck. I'm not smooth. I'm not classy. I just hear and I know the truth because I asked God and the Holy Spirit told me. I've got a Facebook page. You can go ahead and like it. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'll send you all the information you need. This is Buck. Come here, Zeke. Come on, give me your loves. This is Buck. And the bird dog, come here. Huh? Saying, Buck, out. Say out, Zeke. Come on, I can't hear you. What do you say? No, louder. Say, out. Come on. Out. Louder. Buck and the bird dog. Out.